Charlie to the ramp, 7 Charlie.
November 4, Romeo Juliet on Echo, cross runway 5.
Okay, cross runway 5. Thank you. 434 Romeo Juliet.
473 Yankee, straight ahead on Echo, cross runway 5.
That's right, 73 Yankee. Laurence ground 5504 Foxtrot at the terminal ramp with uniform ready to taxi. Laurence ground 5504 Foxtrot at the terminal ramp ready to taxi with uniform.
5504 Foxtrot, runway 14, taxi via Alpha Echo, hold short of 14 outbound.
Okay, Alpha Echo, hold short of 14 outbound, 04 Foxtrot.
Number 04 Foxtrot on Alpha, cross runway 14, then a left on Echo and hold short of runway 5.
Okay, on Alpha crossing 14, then Echo to runway 14, 04 Foxtrot.
Cherokee 04 Foxtrot at Echo, cross runway 5.
Protocol 5
Echo
controls.
cross runway 5 to runway 14, 04 Foxtrot.
And Laurence ground, Stinson 18498 at Eagle East taxi with uniform.
Stinson 18498, Laurence ground, runway 14, taxi via Alpha Echo, hold short of 14 outbound.
Okay, Alpha Echo, hold short of 1449.
And what's going to be a direction of flight for 498?
We're going to Nashua.
Nashua, thank you.
Exercise prop. Okay. Implement check.
Stinson 498 on Alpha, cross runway
Implement
14,
check.
then a left on Echo and hold short of runway 5.
Cross 4, left on Echo, hold short of 5.
Open up the zone. Right zone. Also in the close. Frame.
Stinson 498 on Echo, cross runway 5.
Okay, cross 5 on Echo 498.
Clearance to be 10. Okay. Lawrence Tower 434, Romeo Juliet, holding short, runway 14.
Turkey 434, Romeo Juliet, Lawrence Tower, what's your direction on departure?
North departure.
Turkey 4, Romeo Juliet, roger, hold short, runway 14, landing trap.
Okay, holding short, runway 14, 434, Romeo Juliet.
Turkey 4, Romeo Juliet, runway 14, line up and wait.
Okay, line up, wait, runway 14, 434, Romeo Juliet.
Zero Sierra Romeo, turn right at the end, contact ground.
Roger, 00.
Laurence Tower 5504 Foxtrot's ready to go on 14.
Turkey 5504 Foxtrot, Lawrence Tower, hold short for hold short of runway 14.
Wind short of 1404 Foxtrot.
Turkey 4, Romeo Juliet, runway 14, clear for takeoff.
Okay, 14, clear takeoff, 434, Romeo Juliet.
Lawrence Tower, Archer 3240, 7 miles to the north for touch and go. With information uniform.
Cherokee 32480, Lawrence Tower. We have an event going on here. It's going to be pretty busy with our current runway configuration. We are not doing pattern work at this time.
Roger that. We'll overfly you at 3000 and head back to Beverly. You guys have a good day.
Cherokee 480, Roger. Lawrence altimeter 29908.
908, thanks.
Cherokee 5504 Foxtrot, runway 14, clear for takeoff.
Runway 14 cleared for takeoff. It'll be a left turn, 04 Foxtrot.
Lawrence Tower 498 ready to go at 14.
Stinson 498, Lawrence Tower, runway 14, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, thanks.
Stinson 498, you're heading for Nashville, is that correct?
Affirm.
Stinson 498, Cherokee ahead will be a left turn eastbound. Right downwind departure is approved for you. Runway 14, clear for takeoff.
Okay, clear for takeoff. Right downwind, thanks.
Tower, Junho 73 Yankee, 4 mile left base.
Skipper 73 Yankee, ident. Skipper 73 Yankee, ident observed. And runway 14, you're clear to land.
Clear to land, 14, 73 Yankee.
Tower 480, you talking to the traffic at Mike 2?
Say again?
I just got somebody coming up at my 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock that I couldn't find, but I got him now, 480.
480, yeah, I'm not talking to him. Northeastbound towards Waterville. Looks like working approach.
No factories off behind us, thanks.
Good morning, Laurence Tower. Helicopter 442 Mike Golf is approaching Delta. We got uniform. We'd like to depart to the northeast, please.
Helicopter 442 Mike Golf, Laurence Tower. Runway 14 Alpha intersection. Can air taxi via Alpha. Hold short of 14.
Take Alpha, hold short of 14. 2 Mike Golf.
Laurence Tower, Cherokee 9040 Juliet, 8 miles west, landing with uniform.
Helicopter 442 Mike Golf, runway 14 Alpha intersection, clear for takeoff, on course, traffic 2.5 mile base. Skipper.
All right, they're inbound 2.5 mile base. We're clear for 6 departure Alpha 14 and on course for 2 Mike Golf. I got to think about that call sign now.
All right. November 9040 Juliet, Laurence Tower, ident.
40 Juliet, ident.
November 40 Juliet, ident, observe, report a 3 mile right base, runway 14, altimeter 29908.
3 mile right base, 14.
Airport 7 Tower. Airport 7, night cross echo, hold short of 14 at all times. Skipper 73 Yankee, choose caution. There'll be a mower operating left of the runway at the intersection.
7 Yankee, we'll try to stay on the runway.
Roger. Roger.
Tower Cessna 2481 Delta is 8 miles out inbound.
So the 2481 Delta, Laurence Tower, what's your altitude?
1,800 for 81 Delta.
So the 81 Delta set up for a left base for runway 14, report 3 out, altimeter 29908.
29908, and we'll do a 3 mile left base for 14.
Skipper 73 Yankee, turn right at the end, contact ground.
Right at the end, over to ground, 7 Yankee.
One, 3, 2. Three two zero five.
On high WAS or flight service frequencies. Advise on initial contact. You have information Mike. Portsmouth Tower information Mike. 1358 Zulu.